Hello, friends and enemies. 2023 has been quite a year for this channel. If you forget about the months that I was without a laptop or too busy with grad school, we have covered bands from a record number of new countries this year, now at a whopping 5 as we discuss Try Sea from Chitré, Panama, making it our first Panamanian band. Yay, another Central American country, but also sort of a South American country, depending on how you look at it. Try Sea is an indie rock duo of eclectic, gothic, and post-punk influences. This particular album is their 2022 release, Royal Genocide. Before we get any further, if you are interested in more content related to Latin American goth music, please remember to leave this video a like and a comment, and maybe even share it with a friend who might be interested, and even subscribe if you want more. This is a pretty short album. It is 12 songs, but it comes out to only 33 minutes, with a few of the songs being just over a minute long. I could not find any lyrics listed anywhere, which, with my auditory processing issues, not to mention the distorting vocal effects that I will touch on later, that means I can't tell you what they're saying. I can say that the song titles are in both English and Spanish, and I think the lyrics are mostly in Spanish. Don't ask the person with the hearing disorder to identify languages, especially when there's a shoegaze influence, okay? On that note, sound-wise, this album gets pretty diverse. All of the songs are distinctly some variety of post-punk, but there is some inspiration ranging from shoegaze to 2000s alternative rockin' sounds. Some songs have a little cold-wavy electronic sound. I would even say there's some cowpunk influences on some songs, like a Nick Cave or Bambara sort of deal. The bass line gives them an almost funk sound at times, which is a greater influence on post-punk than a lot of people realize. The most distinctly gothic sounds are probably on Vita Eterna and Anhedonia Summer, featured at the beginning of this video, and also the big breakout hit of the album. I like that the word Anhedonia was used in the song because, as anyone who was in 10th grade English with me can tell you, I have a very special connection to that word. I can't find a list of instruments used, but the ones I hear the most prominently featured are synthesizer and the bass guitar, or at least what sounds like one. I see drums and synth and a regular guitar in the videos of them performing live, but I know how it works when you're in a duo. Usually everyone does more in studio because that's what happens when there aren't that many of you. Or maybe they just put a bass pedal on the regular guitar. Anyways, speaking of that shoegaze sound I've referenced, there's definitely some distortion and other effects utilized, especially on the vocals, so it's not just my auditory processing disorder acting up here. Oh, and there's some saxophone sounds that I know a few of you in particular will appreciate. I would overall recommend this to people that want a sampling of all the different varieties of post-punk. May I also say that the song order on this album is absolutely perfect? Maybe that sounds a bit weird, but the first song is a really good mood setter introduction song. That second to last song is a good we're almost done song, and the last one is like an ending credit song. Of course, the ones in the middle are ordered fine as well, but those ones really stood out to me. So that was Royal Genocide by Try Sea. If you want to listen to this album, I have all the links where you can do so listed below. They aren't on Bandcamp, so they weren't impacted by any of the issues I brought up in my previous video. I literally had to buy this album on iTunes, like the boomenial that I am. If you want to follow them anywhere else on social media, I also have their social media links listed below. If you want to follow me elsewhere on social media, my link tree is in the description as well. I'm on Blue Sky now and have some spare access codes, so let me know if you want one. Until next time, bye now.